Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you what are friend classes and how to use friend classes in C++. So in principle we know that we cannot use private or protected members of class outside the class. So for example, we have a class called my class and it has a private member variable called secret. And we all know that if we declare this variable in this private under this private access modifier, we cannot use this outside the class. Now sometimes we need to use this private members of the class in other classes, and in this case we use friend classes or friend keyword. So let me give you an example first. So we have this my class which has a private member called secret, right? Let's declare another class which I call my another class, for example, and this class wants to access this secret variable which is private. So we all know that we cannot use this, right? So for example, there is a public uh, member function in this my another class, and we can call it anything. For example, void uh, show secret. Okay, so this is a function, and let's give it an argument. So I will pass my first class here as an argument, okay, because I want to use the secret in my second class. So, and I will call it my or MC for my class, and then I want to use this. For example, I want to use, so this is MC is the object of the class, as you all know that we can create an instance of a class. But when we want to access the secret variable, which is a private variable in my class, so when I write dot and when I write mc.secret and when I try to compile this, let's see what happens. And it gives us an error. And what is the error? So this error is within this context. So my class secret is private within this context, which is true, and which is also we know by definition that we cannot use private members of a class in another class, right? But for example, for some reason you want to use this private member in your another class. How can you do it? You just need to declare that the class in which you want to use the private member, you just need to copy the name of this class. So because my another class wants to use the private member in the first class called my class, right? So I need to declare this my another class as a friend of this my class. So what I can do, I can just write a keyword called friend and then class and then the class name for which I want to make the friend or make this friend. Okay, so if you declare in your first class that this another class, my another class, is the friend of this class, then this keyword allows you to access the private member by this class. So now if you declare that my another class is a friend of my class, then my another class has the access to the private members of the class. Okay, so I'm going to build it, and hopefully it will not show any error, and it doesn't show any error. Okay, so for example, I have the value for secret is equal to 10, and I want to set this value to some another value. I can set it, right? So I can do plus plus, for example, in this function, and then what I can do, I can simply call the instance of this class here, my another class, right? And I can say mac for my another class, which is the object, and then I can declare the instance of my class, which is my first class, which is mc, for example, and then I can call this function using mac from my another class, show secret dot show secret, right? And it takes an argument which is the instance of the class which we have this private member in, right? So just copy this instance here, and then you will be able to see the value of the secret. So for example, I can see out here, or std colon colon see out, and I can just print the value of this. Okay, and std colon colon and l. Okay, so now I will compile the program, and then I will run the program. It compiles fine, run it, and it shows the value of the secret is 11, right? Which is true because we set the value of secret as 10, and we are increasing this to plus 1, and now the value is 11. So the basic thing is, whenever you want to use a private or protected members from one class to another class, you need to use friend keyword or friend class keyword of the class in which you want to use this private members. Okay, so for example, this is the class in which you want to use the private member of my class, then you need to give this keyword friend class my class, so that this my class knows that my another class is a friend of this class, so I can use these private members from the other class. Okay, so this is the basic concept. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.